Time Tunnel. Out. And here we are with the old GE Walkie Talkies, Recon-1s. Now, these were kind of hard to find in my town back when I was a kid. I remember I got one of these from a yard sale back when I was a kid, and kept it for a long time. Mine had the end of the antenna broke off. They've got a pretty impressive long antenna, as I'll show when I go outside to do the outside test here in a bit. But these are actually in fantastic shape. They come in a box that was a two-pack pretty much, but you could see it was made to be torn and sold singly too. But this is the pair pack. Love the double art, and the year. This is October 1975. They sold these all the way up into the 80s, but this one was produced in 1975. I've seen some 77, a little different model number. Here's the volume. Old nice two-way sound, classic. But the neat thing about these walkie-talkies was they actually had pretty good range. I mean, I can hear truckers on it a lot of the times because it's on channel 14, it says, CB channel. And I could, as a kid, I used to sit out there and listen to them and antagonize them, of course. But they were cool looking walkie-talkies, and these had the best range that I remember as a kid. But it's been a long time, so I'm going to go out and put these to the paces, see how far they hit. If they're as good as I remember. I love the design. The design was really a neat looking design. And they seem to get pretty good range. I'll take them outside in a bit and show that, yeah, you can actually get a little mileage out of them, even indoors, it seemed. So I think I'm going to do test indoors, outdoors, long range, in town, out of town, and then put them up against the equivalent of something new. And as you can tell, the price tag is $23.99. Now, back in 1975 prices, that's probably around the equivalent of $150. These were quite spendy. That's why you didn't see many in the hands of kids. Usually we had some kind of crappy G.I. Joe or Transformer walkie-talkie that could barely make it across the yard before you lost contact. Some of them would brag 1,000 feet. This one had a bragging of a mile. We got some nice open areas we can go and test these. Had a nice little carrier handle in the back. Pretty neat walkie-talkies. Cool design. GE, I think, knocked it out of the park with this one. Probably the only thing I would want better is more channels, but I know they were limited on price and all that kind of stuff. So this was just a nice two-way walkie-talkie. Something a little more adult than kid, and something that could reach out there a little bit farther. Love the artwork. We'll check out the artwork here in this double box. You see the unusual double box here. Here's the artwork. Out fishing. Out adventuring. Out goose hunting, probably. No license required. Sends and receives communications up to 1 full mile depending on terrain and conditions. Operates on CB channel 14. Uses on the job, hunting, fishing, camping, or in the neighborhood. Large-sided push button for talk and transmitted control. It really does. Window for receiving, and red for, yeah, the little window. That's that little window there. Convenient front-mounted power supply. It does. Telescoping 36-inch chrome whip antenna recessed in the rear cabinet. Handy carry strap on the rear of cabinet. Rugged high-end pick polystyrene cabinet. Nationwide parts and service. So obviously they had services. This one was made in Hong Kong. I think some of them were made in other countries. Really neat box. Neat piece of history. And it was something that I really liked back in the day, that was for sure. This was you communication was a hard thing back then. Nowadays, not so tough with everybody in their phones, but still a neat little bit of 70s, 80s tech here we're gonna go play with. But usually they would have broken antennas. Mine had it snapped off. I had a piece of wire shoved in there so I could pull it out still. But it still worked. I could still get transmissions, and I could still harass truck drivers when they come by, unfortunately. The things us kids did. All right. Well, at least they work. And I have checked them against each other, and they work together. So this is a working set.
Alright, I'm limping down the road.
Okay, here we go.
You are coming in perfectly clear.
Yep, you're coming in clear. Even over the interference.
Right back, Big Daddy. Yeah, you know how they... Yeah, the interference seems to be a little less than what it was.
Yeah, we're still getting a little trucker traffic.
Actually, I could kind of hear your echo from here even.
Can you?
Just a little bit.
All right, you see how far he is, folks, and he can still hear me. You still hear me, Little Brown?
That is a 10-4. They get sick and die, so what?
Okay, Little Brown out there. You can see him in his bright vizzy. Let me zoom in on you. I'm zooming in, and he's obviously hearing me. He's getting pretty far out there.
Maybe 10 to mile. Another weekend, man. I enjoyed myself.
Well, you're still coming in nice and clear.
Yeah, you too. What you talking about, 1 inch? Hey, 1 inch is back now. Say, what you talking about? There's no thing for 1 inch. I'm almost to that mailbox.
All right, still hear you loud and clear.
I'm starting to lose the interference, but it's non-stop.
Still getting interference, huh?
It's not as clear as it was, but yeah.
All righty, I still hear you over them, though.
I got some dogs barking. I may not be going too far.
Roger that. You're getting pretty far out there, though, on the camera.
I'll go to that telephone pole. I enjoy hanging out with.
Roger that.
Looks like we got traffic.
Okay, keep talking, keep badgering.
Man, we'll see if it starts getting clearer the closer we get. My book, man. I'm not sure what to say, but I'll keep talking.
Keep talking, Little Brown.
This is Little Brown. Little Brown, can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
I'm almost on you, Big Brown.
Well, at least it worked. We're getting some interference.
Yeah, it's a 10-4.
And my conclusion on today's test. Well, I would say the only problem with using these nowadays is the fact that all the powerful ham radios and CBs out there kind of overwhelm you when you start trying to get out past a mile. I would say they would easily make it a mile or more, just like they say, but just so much interference. I'll have to try them in a deep canyon somewhere where I can get away from a lot of these signals and try them raw on their own. But so far, very impressed. They work pretty well, and they can definitely hear truckers and stuff from a long ways away. So anyways, these are the Recon-1 on my time tunnel walkie talkies. We'll definitely have a much more coming with these soon. Thanks for watching.